Foot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to Goat1408 TV Live. This is the fourth episode of the live series. You know what I'm saying? If you've been checking out the regular series Goat1408 TV, you know we have 31 episodes of that thus far. That was created in the year 2018. So here we go. Happy New Year, everybody. It's officially 2019. You know, the last video I did was on the last day of 2018. Today is the 2nd of January 2019. 2019. Yo, we are less than a year away from 2020. We are 11 months and 29 days away from a new decade. You know what I'm saying? For those, who grew up during the time I did, you remember 2020 was only two things. It was your vision, you know what I'm saying, how great your vision was. I can see 2020. Or a TV show that came on ABC, 2020. So I wonder if that show still come on, because I do not know, because I don't watch TV like that anymore. But yeah, here we are. It's 2020 almost. 2020 minus one, aka 2019, 2019, which is a big year in pop culture. You know what I'm saying? If you keep up with movies, sci-fi movies from back in the day, such as Blade Runner, Akira, The Running Man, you know what I'm saying? All of those movies were set in 2019, 2019. In 10 more years, it'll be the age of the Terminator, 2029, Skynet, which Skynet is around somewhere lurking. I see you, Skynet. Anyway, right now, you know what I'm saying, we almost 2 minutes into this broadcast. Waiting to see if anybody is coming in, because if they are, then I know why they coming in, because if you saw from the thumbnail pic, I was holding up a sheet of the index card and a pen indicating that whoever comes in on this broadcast, if you are not a subscriber, if you're not a subscriber, you come in on this broadcast and you subscribe, you know what I'm saying, you will get a complex, you know what I'm saying, you will get a headshot sketch if you subscribe while on this broadcast. If you're already a subscriber, then what I would like for you to do is share your video. I mean, not share your video, share one of my videos, any of my Goat 1408 videos, Goat 1408 TV videos on, your YouTube, or sharing it via, text or whatnot, and you need to screenshot that to me. Screenshot it, send it to me on either Facebook or um, Instagram or whatever like that, so I can see it, and you will get, a headshot sketch on this paper. I know you're like, how are you going to sketch me if you don't know what I look like? Because some of you, I don't know how you look. So that's why, of course, you need to send me proof of what you're doing, as far as subscribing to me, as well as, sharing any of the videos or whatever like that. So I have a way for you to do that. Let's see, we got one person in the room right now. I wonder who's in. Let's see, I don't see anybody. I know I see a person. It says a person is in the room up here on my screen, right? Y'all know down here at the bottom, or I guess on this side, depending on which way I'm being recorded, probably is going to be here. Subscribe button is right there. So definitely do that. Subscribe to your boy. Subscribe to the GOAT, man. That's what you need to do. I wonder who that was who came in. They came in and didn't say nothing. So sad, so sad. Well, I can switch this up, huh? Well, I got bubbles. Oh, no, we ain't doing bubbles. No, we're not doing no dance. Oh, dance wife. Anyway, just a little something. This is dream. Yeah, dream mode. 8mm. Ooh, 8mm. I like that. That's cool. That look kind of cool. Looking at the little different little filters. I don't know if they're showing up on the screen right now, actually. But, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they really are or not. Ooh, silver screen. Cool. I like that effect. That's cool. That's actually what I think I wanted one time. I think I had did more. What did I do? I'm gonna do silver screen next time. Oh yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if these effects are actually showing up during the broadcast, but I was just doing a couple of different effects just then, video effects, which will come into play next time. Yeah, no, it's digging my ear. Yeah. Let's see. On my Facebook right now on my phone. Shout outs to everybody on Facebook. Uh, Seeing what's going on. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'm kind of peeved because of this recent video that just came out from Fort Lauderdale. A young lady, an employee at the McDonald's down Fort Lauderdale, Florida, was attacked by a very disgusting patron there, a customer, as if you will. Of course, they didn't catch the whole. They didn't catch the whole video, but the video clearly shows the incident that occurred regarding this patron and this employee that he assaulted. You know what I'm saying? He was standing there. I'm quite sure it's getting around now. I'm quite sure it's very viral now. I got it on my YouTube page. Not YouTube, but Facebook. Excuse me, Facebook page. Um, this guy, he was very. I mean, the word I want to say I can't say right now, but you know what I'm saying. I like the sound. You know what I'm saying. I could keep it really G 100 real with y'all, but you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna take it there because my thought process ain't ready for that. So if you know me in real life, you'll get that conversation in real life. But yeah, that dude right there, no, you don't do that to a woman. Period. And her coworkers, I'm completely disgusted by her coworkers and her manager, specifically the one young man. As soon as the guy grabbed her, he grabbed her across the counter, grabbed her by her shirt, pulled her across the counter. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as he did that, that's when she got the wailing on him. She got the wailing on him. You know what I'm saying? She got the wailing on him hard. And while she was wailing on him, instead of her co-worker jumping to her defense, I'm not saying he has to be a chivalrous knight or anything like that. But instead of jumping to this woman, your co-worker's defense, he's trying to pull her off of him. He's trying to pull her off of the customer. This customer had already yanked her across the counter and she's defending herself. He's trying to pull her off of him instead of jumping his. He didn't even have to jump. He could have went around like he did later in the video and saying, sir, stop or calm down or whatever he said to the guy, still saying sir. After he did her like that, sirs and pleasantries are out the window, period. You know what I'm saying? You are no longer a customer. You are you are assaulting one of our employees. You are assaulting one of our coworkers. You are no longer a customer. You are a felon. You are an intruder. You are a, you know what I'm saying? That customers are always right thing. That's out the window once you do that. Period. I don't care about what any job would say against that. And if any job got a problem on that, I don't ever want to work for you. So whatever. Period. But work for you, work with you, nothing like that. Period. But that was just completely and utterly foul. I'm definitely going to be watching up on that because that's not the way we want to start 2019. We don't want to start a new year period on that type of tip. And the fact that that was recorded and you know what I'm saying, justly so, because here it is at the end of the video, he's talking about getting her fired. How are you going to try to get her fired when you just assaulted this woman? She's at her place of employment and you're trying to get her fired after you assaulted her and she defended herself by wailing on your head. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. If you have not seen that video yet, I'm gonna play a little snippet real quick if I can find it. I'll play a little snippet. I really don't want to because that's gonna really have me hyped up, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm trying not to really think about it too much anymore. But since I was just on that topic, that's what we're gonna do. Nobody's in here right now. We 10 minutes into the broadcast, nobody hasn't come in here yet. So if anybody gonna show up, but if they don't, whoop de whoop. You know. Um, Let's see. Here we go. So I'm about to play this for you guys, and so you know what I'm saying. And as Atlanta Black Star reported, and that's our local news, local site down here in Atlanta, ATL. That's where I'm from. It says a McDonald's, excuse me, a McDonald's employee in St. Petersburg, Florida, appears to have been assaulted by a customer who she bravely fought off. Follow us for more updates as we learn more about this story. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the headline for it. And here is the clip for those who may not have seen it yet. I know you can't probably see it good, but you'll be able to see it everywhere pretty much soon enough. So here's the clip. I wish you could see it better, but here's the clip though. Now, what peed me off so much about this, and here comes the manager. Yeah, sorry about the quality. I know y'all really couldn't see it that well, but that jump right there, man, nah, no. Now, for those who may not, who didn't see it clear the first time, now I'm gonna show it again. You see that, like right there. As soon as he yoked her across the daggone counter, and her coworker, instead of going around the counter and going at this dude, he's trying to hold her back. No, sir, stop all that. No, I understand he's probably a young cat, probably like I don't want to get fired or whatever, but it goes to show us a lot of these cats out here that couldn't have been raised by men because it's like, you know what I'm saying, a man would have told you, you see a woman being put in that type of situation, you know, a man trying to jump on a woman, you put him to sleep. That simple. No ifs, ands, buts, no questions about it. Period. I don't care because that's what a real man does. You know what I'm saying? A woman is being threatened, being attacked like that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing else to talk about. You going to sleep. Period. Period. Nighty night. Just that simple. I mean, that got me so heated. Like I was, man, that got me heated. So I'll be following that story. You know what I'm saying? Just found out about that this morning, so I'll be following that story. But no, like no, nope, nope. You know, nope. And so as you saw, the guy he's talking about get her fired. I want her fired. Like what? And see, thankfully somebody did record it, and the people who did record it were women, which I was glad to find out because I would have been even madder. I would have been more upset if those were some men recording that whole process, recording that whole situation. You got your phone out and you ain't jumping to her defense either. But if those were women who recorded it. I found that out earlier this morning too. Those were women that recorded that. So you know, other than that, for those who are just now tuning in, I see we got one person up in here and they are gone. Well, anyway, uh, shoot, we just up on this thing chilling right now. It's we are 15 minutes into this broadcast. We're gonna be on for another. Trying to see. Okay. Welcome to live chat. Yeah, okay, I got the live chat on now. I ain't having on it first. I don't know if anybody said anything or not throughout this whole broadcast. Hasn't been a lot of people that came up in here, so I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna be up on this thing for another 15 minutes. just to make sure we, get everybody up in here. But um, that's pretty much that topic. And then this young lady, who I know, well, I don't know her, but she is a friend on Facebook. She was assaulted by a police officer the other night. You know what I'm saying? And this is how she woke up. Her name is Chappelle Ward, and if you look at her eye, that's that's what she woke up looking like. Okay, I see it. I see I can make the video. Okay, you will be able to see the video better if I tilt my phone like that. So I'm gonna show the video again because I couldn't do. It didn't really look good the first time, but you'll be able to see the video better this time for those who are wondering what I was talking about if you haven't seen the video yourself live yet. So here is this guy, this bum right here who assaulted the young lady right there who is an employee at McDonald's in St. Petersburg, Florida. So I'm so pissed off at every man in this video. First of all, that guy who assaulted her, he's not a man at all. And all of these employees, this manager, all of them, I'm highly pissed off at all of them. Specifically, the dude, like I say, the dude who held her back, and you know what I'm saying, he's standing there. As soon as he yoked her, this boy right here across there and put him to sleep. Period. Instead, he's holding her back. You holding her back for what? She's defending herself after this man yoked her across the counter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on in the world now. I mean, it's like this. Like, I understand there's a lot of women out here who, of course, are fighting, still fighting for equal rights. You know what I'm saying? And, ignorant people will say, well, if they want equal rights, they're going to get equal lefts too. But it's not about that, period. You know what I'm saying? If you are a grown man, if you are a real man, you're not going to sit idle by and watch nothing like that happen, period. And stuff like that, that right now, no, no. I don't have any more words to say on that situation because, that'll get me into, you know, talking very vulgar. And y'all don't need to see all that. So, but that's that situation. And, you know what I'm saying? I hope that it gets resolved the right way. You know what I'm saying? If that McDonald's do anything such as terminate this young lady, you know what I'm saying? If she ends up losing her job over that because she defended herself against an assailant, he's no longer a customer. He's not right. He's an assailant at this point. He assaulted this young lady at her place of employment. You know what I'm saying? Like, and her co-workers, her manager, none of them came to defend her, whether she was a man, woman, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Of course, if she was a man, she would it would have been a different situation if the man yoked him across like that. But her being a woman, thankfully, she like it's like okay, come on, like, and it shouldn't have anything to do with race because I don't want to put race in this, even though it was a white man who assaulted this black woman, this young black woman. But simply put, whether she was black, Asian, white, Hispanic, Arabian, Indian, Asian, of Chinese, Japanese, Cambodian, anything, whatever the nationality, whatever the ethnicity, she's a woman. And the simple fact being this: at her place of employment, that should not have happened. Not with all of those people around her. This guy could have had a knife. He could have pulled her over and stabbed her. Then what? You know, and anything like that could have happened. And it peeves me off. You know, simply put, it peeves me off because all those guys standing around there, and that shouldn't happen because there's no job. There's no job that's gonna stop me from defending myself and, sticking up for my, fellow people, my fellow coworkers at the job. If, a situation like that goes down, because hey, everybody can go to sleep, you know, and that's not gonna be the case. You're not gonna come to our place of employment and act a fool and think you about to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? If that's something to be fired over, then she would fire me. But guess what? I know I was in the right. She was in the right. What was she supposed to do? Just stay hunched over while he's yoking on her? And at that point, if she hadn't started defending herself, punching him while he was holding her, then who was going to help her out? Because the guy behind her, instead of helping her out, he's trying to pull her back and slap him. You're supposed to put that man to sleep. Instead, you're gonna try to pull her off of him after he done yoked her. And at this point, you're like, okay, well, let me go around the counter and try to push him on back and say, sir, no, he lost the title of sir as soon as he yoked her. He lost the title of sir. That's what people need to understand when it comes to places of employment. You know what I'm saying? This is why I try to be as respectful as possible when I go to places, and you want the same thing when people come to your place of employment, because you don't know what's on somebody's mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what's on somebody's mind when it comes to, that day at work. You know what I'm saying? If you try to test that person, that might be the day that they ready to get fired or ready to leave that job. So test somebody if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're in the wrong. If you're in the wrong, then you're gonna find out. You're gonna find out how they feeling that day. And that's just period. Just because you go to an establishment doesn't mean you have to treat somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? These little pieces of paper with old dead men on it with some numbers on it doesn't make you more important than the next person. We are all created, we are all born, and we're all going to die. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much money you have in your pocket or in your bank account. When you're dead, you're dead. It's a wrap. And for this guy to come to this woman's place of employment and try to belittle her, try to bash her, and then at the end assault her, and then say that she should be fired after she defended herself from your assault, no. And it's bad enough that she had to defend herself by herself with all of those employees, all of those male employees around her. You know what I'm saying? From the coworker who was trying to pull her back, to the manager who looked like he was ready to do all types of curtsies and bows to the man, like he wanted to apologize to the man who just assaulted one of his employees. Like, no. So I'll definitely be following that story, finding out more about the young lady at the McDonald's and seeing what else is going on with her. I already know the guy's name. I posted his profile page up on my Facebook. So, you know what I'm saying? I found out because, like I said, the people who recorded that, they were two women. It was two women who recorded that footage. So, like I say, I was glad to know that it was women who recorded that and not men. Because if it was men that recorded that, then that would be an even bigger problem. There it is. You're a customer there at McDonald's and you see this go down and you're just watching. That's crazy. Yeah, what's going on, sister? What's going on? I'm talking about this incident that just went down. For those that don't know, that's my sister right there who just come in and was up. I'm talking about this incident that went down. I don't know what day it went down. It went down. in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, at a McDonald's where this guy he assaulted this young lady, young lady who was working at McDonald's, and she had to defend herself. And just the way it went down, the whole look of everything, it should not have had to go down like that. It shouldn't have went down like that. Period. Because there it is. I'm basically show you. So look real quick. Okay, that's the woman right there, and that's the man. And so I'm about to play it again. So check it out. Okay, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the broadcast. And so that was that video. Like I said, once again, that guy right there assaulted this young lady working at this McDonald's, and just the whole visuals of all that is all types of jacked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she had to defend herself with no help from her employees or her fellow coworkers or her manager. You know what I'm saying? Like, ridiculous, pure ridiculousness. Like, so for real, pure pure ridiculousness. You know, hopefully that manager gonna get reprimanded. You know what I'm saying? I can't really speak on that coworker who was trying to pull her back from defending herself instead of going over and sleeping that guy as soon as he pulled her over the counter. You know, just ridiculous. 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 For everybody who is up on the live now, I see we got a few more people coming in on this live right now. What's going on, y'all? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the Goat King of America. Welcome to the broadcast, Goat1408 TV live. This is the fourth episode of our live broadcast. Happy New Year to everybody, 2019. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and definitely check out all of the other videos we have on here, especially from the Goat TV series. There are 31 episodes, 31 episodes of Goat 1408 TV on this channel. So definitely check them out. You know what I'm saying? Ranging from, of course, my artwork to me cutting my hair, which is what I need to do again soon. I mean, I haven't cut my hair since that video. That was almost a month ago. So, looking real shaggy right now. But it's all good because about to get it all right. I probably won't cut myself up again until next month when I go back to, well, not go back to, go to an event that I've never been to before, but been watching on TV like almost my whole life. So yeah, but yeah, what's going on, y'all? Who's all in the room? If you're in the room right now, say something. If you on the broadcast, say something. Happy New Year, bro. Enjoying the convo. Join too. What you up to today? What you up to? What you doing? What you doing? Once again, y'all, it is right now current time. It's 1:36 p.m. It is the 2nd of January, 2019. Last year of this decade, the 2010s, which has been a tumultuous decade. But you know what I'm saying? We still here, we still breathing, making it do what do. Shout outs to Dr. Weinberg. 38 years ago today, he died. That was the doctor who delivered yours truly. Yeah. Nicholas Lumpkin in the building. What's up, Nick? What's up, Nick? Nick in the building. What's going on? Nick in the building. My cousin Nicholas Lumpkin. My sister Latanya Porter is in the building. Yeah, we up in here making it do what it do. We are 30 minutes into this broadcast. I was going to end it at 30 minutes, but now that we have a few people on the broadcast right now, and I guess I'm up in here for a little minute. For those who just now tuning in, we just finished wrapping up this topic that I came on here earlier today talking about regarding this video of this young lady who works at McDonald's getting assaulted down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, by this bummy, by this bummy dude. So hopefully we'll be following. I'll be following that story. Hopefully y'all will too, cause that's jacked up. Nobody shouldn't have to worry about going to their place of employment and somebody yoking them over the counter, and them having to defend themselves, especially being a woman, and it's a whole bunch of dudes that work with her around her that ain't doing nothing, not a nothing. But yeah, that's what's going on there. Oh, for those that don't know, also, like the two people who I just mentioned a few minutes ago, my cousin and my sister. My cousin, he was the subject of my video that I did on episode 17 of Goat1408 TV. And my sister, she was the subject of, what was that, episode, 25? And there go another cousin of mine, Nakia Dorsey, in a minute. They gonna mail her last check. They better, they should be mailing her a whole bunch of checks. She should be owning at McDonald's after that. Nakia Dorsey in the building. What was that? Was that episode 25? I believe that was episode 25. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that episode 25? Yep, that was episode 25 of Goat1408 TV when I drew my sister and my brother-in-law. So, check it out. It's showing me live right now, y'all. Check it out. Live. So make sure y'all share this video right here. Make sure people are watching. Make sure people are watching. Like I said, there go episode 25. There's my sister and my brother-in-law that I drew on episode 25. And here is my cousin that I did on episode 17 right here. So, yeah. So, people, make sure y'all are sharing these videos. Make sure y'all are telling people to subscribe to the channel. Make sure they are liking the videos so we can get some things popping, so we can get the channel popping. You know what I'm saying? So we can get some revenue popping in. Or either that, just some more people who, even if they aren't subscribing, at least they see the art and say, hey, can I get some of their art? Yeah. Can I get some of their money? That's simple. That's how that works. You know, you know. You give me paper with drawings and numbers on it, and I give you paper with drawings on it. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. Art for art. You know what I'm saying? That's how that works. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Let's see. What else we gonna talk about today? Cause everybody, y'all started talking and everything like right around the time I was gonna wrap it up. I guess so. I'll go ahead and stretch this broadcast to 2 o'clock. Then I think I will. It's gonna take a minute for it to probably upload though. That's probably why it's probably gonna take a minute for it to upload. Let's see. I probably can't go live myself on my own broadcast. I don't think. But yeah. And for those wondering, because I don't know how it looks on y'all screen, like if you, okay, I can share my video right now. Okay, cool. And it shows three. Well, then it shows three are watching. So let me see if I can share that. Um, wanted to see that movie where you can see folks. Wanted to see that movie where you can see folks. What you mean see folks? What movie where you see peoples? What do you mean? don't know. What movie where you see people? Don't know what that means. Yeah, so these people still tripping about Bobby Caldwell. People just now realizing Bobby Caldwell is what you talking about, Bird Box with Sandra Bullock? Why you just didn't say Bird Box or the Sandra Bullock movie? I haven't seen it yet myself. I mean, I've been waiting for it to die down because I don't watch movies off of hype. You know, you know. For those, well, I already had enough people on Facebook tell me that some people said it was good, some people said it sucked. So, you know, I'll finally see it for myself. See what see what it's all about. I'm not really sweating it. I might watch it when I get off work tonight. I don't know. I might. I might. Live right now. So I just posted it in the YouTube group. You still up in here? See, we got one person up in here. I wonder if I can see it on here. It's gonna be weird. Can I see myself on here? We about to find out. Oh wait, there we go. There we go. I'm on my phone too. I'm on my phone too. And you know we stupid. Anyway, and get out here before I waste all my data. Yep, that was funny. That was cool. Hope y'all enjoyed that. So, what is going on? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I can draw something on this without me actually looking at it. Well, I am looking at it, but I'm not looking at it. It's gonna be weird. Let's see. Um, I don't know what I'm doing. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:46. So, yeah, I think I said at 2 o'clock I was gonna get off this thing. And for those who are just tuning in, I'm just scribbling, scribbling this paper. Good Lord, is that my nail? Dirty nail. Anyway, TMI, TMI. Yeah, I heard the Bulldogs lost horribly yesterday. I'm glad I did not see that game. I'm so glad I didn't see that game. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't see that game. All right, they make a thug. They go a thug, y'all. All right, one, two, one there. And all that was backwards too. It was all backwards. But see, all this straight because everything is flipped in reverse. But I was about to say, but yeah, the Bulldogs, yeah, they lost horribly. That was that was pathetic. Pathetic. Just like the SEC championship game. I'm gonna need them to stop. Need them to stop the madness. They need to stop the madness. Oh, that was good. I was just looking at this on Instagram. Yeah, food. That's pretty good. That's good. That is the Massey sisters. That's the Massey sisters making some grub for the world. See, that's why you need to be on Instagram. You need to make you a cooking page on Instagram. You need to quit tripping. Make you a page on Instagram about cooking or something. There you go. Janet Jackson, she could daggone see your page on Instagram, and they're gonna be like, I'm gonna check her out. She making all food. You know what I'm saying? Come on now, you need to get it together. See y'all. I'm trying to tell people how to come up, and they ain't doing it. You take advantage. People love food. People love food. People love food. Oh, and see, you ain't even seen this picture. I gotta show you this picture. Let's see if you know who this dude is. Let me see if you know who this dude is. You ain't seen this picture. Let's see if you know who he is. Let me know if you know who this dude is. As soon as I find it. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh, wrong folder. Okay. Ta-da! Know that guy? Yeah, everybody cooking because everybody want to eat. You don't know what that is? You ain't never seen that guy before in your life? You ain't never seen this guy before in your life. You don't look familiar at all to you. Boy, what? You know him or not? Let's see if I can do it like this then. Let's see. Look at his eyes. I did the same thing to Nick when I showed him the other day. Look at his eyes. Do you know him now? And if Nick could know who the man was when he just saw his eyes, and daggone, you should be able to too. Especially when you knew this man before we were born. There's your hint. You still don't know who this man is. That disguise is that daggone good that you don't even know who this man is. This man who you been seeing all your daggone life. That's daggone shame. I just knew you would have got it. That's sad. I mean, you knew this man before I was born. That's sad. 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 You still don't know? Do I need to call you? Hold on for a minute. I'm gonna call you right now. Cause I gotta hear your voice when I tell you. I gotta hear your voice when I tell you. I gotta hear your voice. I'll call you right now. Good. Oh, well, that's probably why I guess, huh? All right then, Beyonce. I've been drinking. I've been drinking. Michael, aka Butter, in the building. What's happening then? What's up? Well, I don't know who the hell it is. Why you don't know who that is? You just saw the picture. I don't know who that is. You known him before I was born. Well, that don't mean nothing. Who is it, child? That don't mean nothing. Who is it? I don't know. You just got the hint then. It ain't my brother. Cause you said, who is it? Oh, God. It's my brother. I don't know who it is. Who is it? Who is it? It's a friend of mine. It do. No, I ain't do. All right then, I don't know. Who your favorite singer? Janet. Who her most famous brother? Oh, Michael. Yeah. That Rocket Test. Just ain't got no beard. He do now. He came back. Oh, y'all going to jail, Miss Michael. Call Jones. Y'all going to jail. Whatever. Yeah. All right, then. Bye, bro. All right, get back on the broadcast. Okay, right. There's something wrong. For those that don't know what's going on, that was my sister on the phone. Shout out to my sister. She's probably about to come back to the broadcast. I was showing her this picture right here. So for those that, don't know, what I'm saying, MJ is back. Yeah, he back. He had to go away for a little minute, what I'm saying. He coming back, reclaiming his title. You know what I'm saying? Got the beard game strong, got the waves on y'all. He coming back on y'all. Got the stud in the jail. Y'all ain't ready. He back. Well, anyway. But what's going on, people? Once again, it is the fourth live broadcast of Goat 1408 TV. The first not watched the videos yet. The 31 videos of Goat 1408 TV as of yet. Definitely check them out. You ain't gotta watch y'all. Gonna watch some of them. Share them. Share them. Do something. You know what I'm saying? Make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? The time is currently 1:58 p.m. I said I was gonna go to 2, but I'll go ahead and make this a straight hour because we are 51 minutes into the broadcast. Um, yeah, pretty much that. Um, if y'all haven't, let's see, if y'all haven't watched these art videos, definitely check them out. The latest one that I did of one of my favorite indie comic book characters, Pink Camera. This is episode 31 of Goat1408 Tv, recently done. It was just done on the last day of the year, New Year's Eve, of Pink Camera, who was created by Terrence Baker, awesome character. I've drawn her several times in the past. This is the first time that I drew her in 4 years, actually. This was the first time I drew her in 4 years. So, yeah, thought it came out pretty good. Appreciate it, Mike. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Mika in the building. Mika, aka Butter, in the building. Um, Shoot, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it do what it do. Um, if you did tune in to the beginning of this live here, this is what we was talking about earlier. I'm gonna show it one more time, but I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna let those in the room right now see what we was talking about earlier. You hear me say, Mika? That's what happens when you don't say nobody's name in so long. You forget for a minute. All right, love you too. Be good. Holla at you later. Um, where is it? Yeah, burn like the Human Torch. Straight burn. Where is it? I'm about to show you this. Show you this. I don't know why I can't. Why it ain't popped up? Where is it? Look, I'm gonna show the video. I ain't gonna talk about it again because I talk about it again, I get pissed off again. So, but I'm gonna show it though. What's up, y'all? What's up, peoples? What's up, little nieces and nephews? And here we go, the video one more time. This was it starts back over. This young lady, she is right here, but this is um. Check the video out. I ain't got no more words to say about that thing right there. Oh, so you didn't see it? Oh, so I ain't even gotta show it no more. Cool. Yeah, he beyond trifling. But I don't know what's more trifling, that dude or her co-workers and manager. I know, right? We on TV. We on the YouTube. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, what make it so bad? The dude, he was right behind her too. Like he saw it when it happened. Like that dude yoked her across the counter. As soon as he did that, that's when he was supposed to run around there or jump over that thing and you know what I'm saying? Just you know what I'm saying? Instead, he pulling her back, and then he finally go there, casual walk around, and like, sir, like, no, them sirs are out. I don't want, who's out? I don't want to think about it no more. You can see the beginning of the broadcast to see how I was really feeling. You know what I'm saying? I think I kept myself in check because there's a lot more stuff I wanted to say, but yeah, yeah, yeah. But should have brought some of my books down here while I was down here recording. I had these papers. I was going to draw the first 10 new subscribers on this live broadcast, but nobody showed up new. So, oh well. But for those who didn't see the video on the 31st, episode 31 of Goat 1408 TV, I said for the first 7 days, hold on to it, they will. Oh yeah, episode about to be done in a minute. But the first 7 days of this year, um, I'll be doing $5 tune headshots, black and white headshots, which will be just like this right here. Do I have it on this phone? I don't think I do. No, I don't have it on this phone, but $5 tune headshots. Pretty much like this picture that I did with my cousin, but black and white, no color. As soon as I find it. So this is basically how the tune headshots will be, except just picture, no color. I mean, I'm talking about it on episode 31 of Goat1408 TV, but $5 tune headshots, cash out, black and white. Of course, no color, black and white though. But I think that'll be fun just for the first 7 days. For the first 7 days, and that video, for those, if I am not mistaken, I believe that was episode 14. Make sure that I said that I got that right. Uh, yeah, no, episode 15. Sorry, see, that's why I'm glad I checked episode 15. It didn't feel right. That's why I'm glad I checked episode 15 of Goat 1408 TV when I did Nina Ross, when I drew Nina Ross, my cousin. Episode 14 that I just mentioned earlier, that was when I did the picture of Venom, drew the picture of Venom. So yeah, we are in the last minute, y'all. Uh, Make an FB post about it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, I'm gonna do that in a second. I'm gonna do this in a second along with my my channel link, because of course they have to be a subscriber to also get that deal as well. You know what I'm saying? They ain't just gonna get no $5 drawing. They ain't no subscriber either. Nah, you gotta subscribe too. So well, I'm gonna have all that in a second. So yo, appreciate you for coming through. Shout outs to everybody who showed up today. A couple of people came in and out. Most importantly, shout outs to my sister who came by, my cousin, and Mika, aka Butter. You know what I'm saying? We up here getting ready to bounce. We've been on for an hour now, 60 minutes. I didn't plan on being on for 60 minutes, but I'm glad it was a good, nice little show right here. About to brush these brothers on my head, get them kind of decent, because I'm not shaving no more until next month. So, yeah, we out. Peace.